Hello everybody, welcome to part 3. We've got 999 pennies to search through, so let's get straight on with it. And the first one is George the 5th. That's a 1919, but as you can see there's no mint mark on this one. So this is just a common one. And 1921, 1908, I believe we've got all these on the board already. 65, yeah, we've got that one. Oh, what's this? 1914, something written on there. What's that? 686B. 686B. Oh no, 586B. Is that a 5 or a 6? Yeah, 586B. Any ideas what on earth that can be? Whoops. Any ideas? Some tally coin. Don't know. What do you reckon? Got a 1914 anyway. There's a 1932. We do believe he won a 1932. Yep. Let's have a look at the condition of it. It's not too bad. So that can go down there. Okay, next one's a 1917. Very common, but we haven't got it on the board yet. The first two hunts we didn't find it. I don't think we did yet. No, 1917. There we go. It's filling up nicely. Now, there's a 1916, there is a recessed ear version of this and a broken tooth at the top there. Not too scarce, hope we do find one, then I can show you more what I mean by that, but that's just a plain one. There's a 1928, we've got that. Oh, there's a Victoria, 1886. Young head Victoria, that's not bad condition. Don't think we've got that, let's pan out a bit. 1886, there's another one. I'll be giving all these away at the end of the series. I don't know how many videos there'll be. I'm hoping about 8 or 9. Dave from Northeast Coins hopes there's going to be about 20, but I don't think there'll be that many. Okay, let's have a look. Got 1934. Looks a bit scratched, that one. I think a 1934. Do we need that? No. Or do we? No, don't need that. And the last one in this handful is a 1964. If you don't know what to do, you have to comment on all the videos in this series. This will be number 3, hoping for about 8 or 9. Then I'll pick a video at random at the end, and from that video I'll pick a comment at random, and that person will win everything that's on this board. So this 586B, that can go in my oddments tray. And I nearly missed the 1916. Okay, Queen Elizabeth II, 1964. We're still looking for that 1961. There's a shiny one. A very shiny 1966. There are no 1967s in this batch. That's how it was originally advertised online. Now, I can't tell you where I got them from, but I don't want them to run out, obviously. But I have asked before why there are no 1967s, and they just don't know. They just don't. They just say, oh, I don't really know. My theory is that they came from an old arcade that closed down in either 66 or early 67. And that's why there's so many shiny as new 1966s. And there's another reason as well, and that is I'm getting so many of these worn old young head Victorians. A lot of the old arcade owners didn't like these coins. They wouldn't fit in their machines, or most of them, because they were too thin. So if I compare it with the modern one, modern-ish, see if I can focus on that. See there, it's nearly twice as thick. So they didn't like giving them out in change. If you went to the change kiosk and said, here's my shilling, can I have 12 pennies please? They wouldn't have given you these because they know they won't fit in their machines, and that's where they want you to put your money. So I think they just probably built up behind the scenes. But why they were not banked at the time, and I've ended up acquiring them, I just don't know. As Toya would say. Yep, it certainly is. We've got a shiny 66, but I think the one I found is even better, so let's swap that. Slightly upgrade that one. Let's carry on with the ones I've got in my hand. Right. 1945, George VI, and there's a young head Victoria. That's got a bit nasty damage on there. What's that? 1993. We've got that one down there anyway. 1893. Edward VII, 1904. 1904. That's not too bad. I think we need that. Yep, 1904. And that's another one. Okay, 1947. got that. There's a 1919 again, no mint mark on that one. 36, we've got that. It's quite a common one. There's a 1912. Oh, it's got a mint mark. It's got a mint mark. Yeah, not bad at all, that one. There's the H for Heaton. That's the Heaton Works, Metal Works in Birmingham. That's not bad. Oh, that's a bit of dirt there. Probably that's quite a good condition one actually. Let's get that on the board. There we are, 1912 with the H mint mark. And last one is a 1939. Let's grab a few more. Right then, we start in with a 1962. Still haven't got 61. 37 and another 37. There's a Victoria 1894, but we did find an 1894, and I think it's slightly better than that. There's a 1946 with the 1946 George VI. We're looking for a little dash after the E, like a little apostrophe. Let me go and get one out of my collection and I can show you what you're looking for. There we are. There's the one I've just found on the right, and the one with a little apostrophe type mark, full stop, whatever you want to call it, on the left. There it is. It's a well-known error. It's well sought after. I don't know what caused it. Probably a little bit of damage to the die, but people do collect it. Let's have a look on eBay for some prices. Here we are, some sold prices on eBay. One went there for £38. That one, best offer accepted on that one, so we don't know what that sold for. And another one for £38, and all these others are just the standard one. So selling for about £38, so well worth looking out for that one. I don't know how many are out there. I've got two. I've managed to find two, so probably not too scarce. Definitely worth looking out for. So I can put that 46 down there. That's just the plain one, I'm afraid. Right, now we've got 1938, 1909. Have we got 1909? No, we haven't yet. It's not the best of conditions, this one, but we'll put it on the board until we find a better one. There we go. Okay, we've got a very tatty 1914, very dirty. It's like plaster or something. Right, that goes in the dirty cup. There it is. If you've been watching, I keep all my dirty coins in the Makamula mug. I had a bag full of dirty coins and I said, who wants my dirty coins? And over 100 people wanted them, so I'll do it again. Listen to this. I love this noise. Ah, brilliant. Couple more, 1935 and 1920. Okay, there he is, George V, and it's 1919, but no mint mark on that one. There's a 1920. There's a 1939, George VI, and 1928. Now there's Victoria, 1864. That's a good one. 1864. Let me just check my album for that one. This is one of my old Whitman albums, 1860 to 1880, and I do have an 1864 in there, but I think the one I've found is slightly better. Yep, definitely. It is on the reverse anyway. Let's take it out and check the obverse. And yeah, I think that's better all round. In fact, not much that side, but definitely the reverse is better, so I'll swap that. And I can put that 1864 over there. One thing I should check first though, is it a plain 4 or a crosslet 4? It is quite worn, quite difficult to see, but I think that's the plain one. A crosslet one would look like this. They both turn up about the same frequency, so one is not really rarer than the other. It's just nice to have both. Even in this condition, we're talking about £4 or £5, 1864, and uncirculated condition, you're talking thousands for one of those. Very sought after, very hard to find. It'd probably be a good idea to check the one I've actually just found, wouldn't it? Oh, what am I doing? Let's have a look. That's easier to see, and that is definitely a plain 4. So that's the plain one. Now, 1917, and there's an Irish penny. 1942, I think we found a 1942 one. I'll put it down there and sort that out later. 1938. Another 1938. There's a 1917. 1940. And the last one in this handful is a 1918, but no mint mark on that one. Okay, we start with 1931. I don't think we've got that, have we? I think I found a grubby one. Straight away, there we go, 1931. George the 5th. Yeah, I found a grubby one and put it in the mug because it was too dirty to put down there. There's a 1909. We found a worn one, but I think that's not much better, is it? 1948. 64. There's an 1899, but we've got that already. 1917. Got that. There's a shiny 66, yep. Got a better one than that though. And there is a dirty, really dirty 16. Scrubby. In it goes. 1939. There's a Victoria. And 1890. I think we need an 1890. A little bit worn, but we'll put it down there for now. 1890, yeah, there we go. I'm doing all right. And 1901, well, I've got a better one than that. Okay, I'm going to make this the last handful in this video. There we go. Looks like 1900, is that? 1900, there's two there. And 1872. I don't think we've got an 1872. Bit worn, but oh, we have got an 1872. I don't think there's a lot of in it quality wise. Oh, you can read the date clearer on the one that's down there, so I'll leave that one down there. There is Edward the 7th. That's a 1902. Is that a low tide? No, it's a high tide. You can see the tide level is where Britannia's legs cross. Let me go and get a low tide and show you the difference. There we are. The one I just found is at the top. You can see where the sea level is. And the one at the bottom is the low tide. And you can see there's a lot less sea there. Just there and there. You can see it's lower down. You see that? Yeah, it's probably worth about £2 or £3 in that condition, but it's one of those coins that the higher the quality, it really shoots up in price. But that's what you're looking for. Okay, a few more. 1921, 1928. There's a Victoria, and don't know if that's readable, is it? Looks like a 5 at the end. It can't be 1895 because 1895 would be the Vale head. So, what do you reckon? 1885? I'm going to say that's 1885. So I don't think we've got one, but hopefully if we do find one, it'll be a better condition than that. Alright, there's George the 5th. 1918, is there a mint mark? Nope, there's not. 1914, got that. Another 1900. 1891. I think we've got an 1891, but this could be a little bit better condition. Oh, it was that really tatty 1891, so I'm going to swap that. That's much better. I'll get rid of that. 1917, and the very last one in this hunt is a 1965. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Ooh, I just remember I better put the low tide back in that album. There it is.